Peter, do you love me? Go and feed my sheep. Peter, do you love me? Take care of the weak. Peter, do you love me? Stand up and be strong. Now I have to go away, but I'll not leave you alone. When they took the Lord from the garden, Peter followed them, and someone recognized him and said, "There's one of them." Peter, he denied him 3 times in a row, but his heart was broken when he heard the old cock crow.
When my brother, Andrew and I, we used to put out to the Sea of Galilee. Oh, God. And we'd visit one of our regular sweet spots. It was just off the shore of our town, Capernaum. The weight of the net. The weight of the net as we hauled it back into the boat. It was almost too much to bear. And we would put every...
Hey, John! Get your boat over and give us some help! Hurry!
Now those were the days. Those were the days. How I long for them now. Those days of happy ignorance. I wonder now if I'll ever again know such a peace. For the last 3 years I have lived with God. And now I have had a hand in killing him. Last night, for the first time since it happened, I went out. I went out to the streets. Those streets are so black. And I wrapped the blackness around me, trying to forget what I had done. God, even then I was afraid. I was so afraid that somebody would see me and identify me with him. I was so afraid that I could only think of my own life. In my heart, I kept remembering what he had said, that there was a reason for his dying. But in my mind, I saw only a coward. A coward who had denied even knowing him. Don't look at me like that. You weren't there. I know that look. It's the same look that the other disciples have been giving me for days. You would have done the same thing. I have replayed this so many times in my mind. It was late. It was just right after the arrest. 500 men, 500 armed soldiers surprising us in the garden. Led none other than by one of us, Judas. Before they even dragged him away in chains, the 11 of us, we scattered in every direction. But secretly, Peter, John, and I followed. We followed the crowd to the palace of Caiaphas, where he was being questioned.
Wait a minute. I know you. You were with that Jesus. You're one of his followers.
No, I don't know him.
But he is. Look!
And I know him. He is one of his followers.
I've seen him. I've seen him.
He's a liar! Arrest him! I tell you, I don't know him! What's going on here? He's a friend of Jesus, a disciple. Don't let him go. Oh, please. Mistaken. And I know this Jesus they speak of, nor have I ever heard of him. Go! Just keep quiet.
Listen to me. All of you listen to me. I don't know this man. I don't know this Jesus of Nazarene, of Galilean. I don't know you, and in fact, I swear to God that I don't know. Oh my God. And that's when I heard it in the distance. And I remembered his words. Before the rooster crows, you will deny me 3 times, Peter. All I remember is running out into the streets, and I was weeping like a little boy. I just wept, and I sobbed like a little boy. Those streets, all those same streets that had once been filled with people laughing and mocking and spitting their hatred at me.
Son of God! Kill him! Stone him!
He carried the cross. Those streets, they were now empty. And I embraced the emptiness around me like an old friend. Like an old friend who understands your pain when nobody else does. It was in that moment that I realized that for the first time since that he had called me, I couldn't feel him beside me. I was alone. Oh my God, I was so alone. The guard was asleep, and soon I was outside the city gates. You could already smell the lingering death, because Golgotha was nearby. Oh, beloved, I really didn't want to see it. I didn't want to see it, but something outside of myself had brought me back. It brought me back. The path was still muddy from the storm. I tripped and I tripped over the wet stones in the dark. I even prayed that God would strike me with a bolt of lightning and end my wretched misery. But soon I was there. And so was that ugly stand of wood. Try as I might, I could not help my eyes from traveling up that post.
Peter, do you love me? Go and feed my sheep. Peter, do you love me? Take care of the weak. Peter, do you love me? Stand up and be strong. Now I have to go away, but I'll not leave you alone. When they took the Lord from the garden, Peter followed them, and someone recognized him and said, "There's one of them." Peter, he denied him 3 times in a row, but his heart was broken when he heard the old cock crow.